The following podcast has been brought to you by Banter Club.
Mamacita, ¿tú quieres probar a un latino?
Classic one.
Latino, hey. Latino, hey. Latino, hey.
I think that's on the,
mamacita.
the uncaged, one of the uncaged ones.
¿Tú quieres probar a un latino?
She real.
Oh man. Let me settle down for a second.
Just get in the zone.
It go a little something like this.
Oh, there he's got to get the gimmick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Banter Club proudly brings to you This Is Something New. It is just the NXT review.
It really is my show. Only
It's my show.
I don't have to share it with Cody.
Fuck
I don't even
that
have to share it
bastard.
with anyone else. Not even Vince.
No.
It's mine.
This is my night. My night. My night.
So yes.
I'm your longest. Oh shit! Fuck. Let me. All right, M. Night Shyamalan. I'm your longest reigning Ramblemania champion of the world. The entrance best 6XL. Joining me as always.
It is I, your former 3-time Ramblemania champion of the world, TJ the Great 2. TJ the Great. And indeed, we are the Banter Club, and usually we are here to discuss the Wednesday Night War, but the NBA playoffs came through, because 2020 is weird, so we got playoffs in August. We don't have them on NBC. I wish we had them on NBC.
I wish we did too, so that way we would have got some AEW. But still.
Yeah, Dynamite preempted this week for the playoffs. It will be airing this Saturday on TNT.
Yes.
I hope they start at 6:05, but the scheduled start time is 6 p.m. Eastern. But
they're going to start at 6:05.
yeah, they got to do it for the culture. But
which is tradition.
yes. So NXT unopposed this week. They have no one going up against them. All the eyes are on them. Ratings wise, they did 895K, which some may see as a disappointment. Some may see as good.
It's better. Mm-hmm.
Considering they were up against
NBA.
Yeah, like there's no wrestling, but NBA playoffs, the Democratic National Convention, which obviously politics are always going to be big, but during the election, even bigger. And during these times, huge.
Let me tell you something. It's all bullshit. Politics, all of it.
Yeah.
Doo-doo.
Dirt, but people be watching it. So what are you gonna do?
Wrestling is quality television.
Much better than that bullshit on CNN. They can't even cut good promos on there.
They don't. They try.
They try, but they don't really have any good promos.
This is why in that movie, what was it called? Fucking, fuck. Damn, what was that name of that? Idiocracy.
Yeah.
This is why in that movie, Idiocracy, a wrestler becomes the fucking president.
Yeah. Because
he cut a good ass promo.
Yeah.
And the whole world would just, yeah, that's right, that's facts.
Shit. For all our current president's flaws, his many flaws, He can cut a promo. That's what got him.
He can cut a good ass.
He can cut a promo. He can cut a promo.
Fucking Donald Trump is the MJF of politics.
That he is.
Nigga, didn't you lose last week? No, I didn't. I promise to you, I did not lose a single thing. All right. See, what happened is the media and the fake news.
The fake news media. CNN, MSNBC, the people at Fox News, great people. They'll tell you the truth. But those other people, they give you fake news.
He don't like them niggas either.
Yeah. Didn't he bury them in that one interview?
He buries everyone. He's full of shit.
Yeah. He'll put you over when you say something good about him, but then he'll bury you the next day.
MJF, son. Oh, man.
Yeah, so there's our political tangent for the week. It's time for wrestling, and we only got one show to do tonight.
Wait. Because we only have one show to do tonight, I get to do this and feel right about it. Unlike I did it last time, and I didn't feel right about it.
And now, it's the only thing to do.
Well, then, Seven.
Yes, sir.
For the thousands in attendance.
All of you.
And the millions watching at home.
Even more of you.
And for one bald guy with the red t-shirt.
Oh, that's me.
Let's banter.
NXT.
All that build up.
Yeah, all that build up for a second. We go straight into the North American Championship qualifier to open the show.
The Championship of America of the North.
Yes, sir. this country in Canada. Johnny Gargano with his wife Candice LeRae taking on Rich Holland.
Mexico? What about Mexico?
What about Mexico? Yeah, Mexico. No, ain't that South America? Oh no, yeah, they're here too. Okay.
Yeah, South America starts like after.
Yeah. Okay.
Brazil and Nicaragua and all those lower ones.
Yeah. I haven't looked at a map in a minute.
Yeah, me either.
It's coming back.
Well, technically, I look at the globes on the title belts.
Yeah.
That's what we've been doing.
That's how you stay in tune with where everything is in the world. But
and we're Jaoud.
Jaoud.
Have you been seeing what he's been doing on fucking Raw?
I was going to say, he's on Raw Underground, isn't he?
Yep, murdering motherfuckers. Arturo Juas.
Juas. Yeah. That Gracie-ass name they gave him. But I like it, it's fine. Man. But nothing will match Jaoud.
Jaoud. He felt like a Street Fighter for real.
Hell yeah.
But now he is a Street Fighter.
He is a Street Fighter now. He's on Raw Underground.
Oh, man.
If they ever stop the shaky camera cuts and all that shit, I'll watch it. But until then, I'm happy for him.
See, I work Mondays. So I get to watch some of that. But then by the time I get home, it's usually like right at the tail end of all that stuff. And I'm like, damn it. I almost watched it. Yeah. I almost got to finish it. Yeah. Fucking 30 minutes on the road.
We open this up with Johnny Gargano versus Rich Holland. He's from Yorkshire.
He's from the hardest part of England, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Damn, God is gonna burn me.
Don't pull up in Yorkshire and don't expect to get. Don't expect some shit to happen to you. Shit real out there, apparently.
Yeah, you gonna get hands all right.
Yeah.
Would you like a spot of tea?
Welcome to Yorkshire.
Would you like to visit our museums?
But I mean, hey, maybe Yorkshire ain't dangerous, but Rich Holland looked dangerous in this match.
He damn sure as hell was.
Especially when he fucking drops poor Johnny on his head.
So apparently, when that happened, Triple H came out and checked him in real life.
Yeah, and they reshot it and everything.
Yeah. But apparently, like, people were legit scared.
Yeah.
So this was a legit situation. He really landed on his coconut.
Yeah.
And apparently he was like dazed and shit. And he was just like, they were like, "Are you okay?" He's just like, yeah. But he was not there.
Yeah.
For a quick second. Which I imagine, would happen to any normal human being. Like,
yeah.
People got to understand these dudes ain't machines, bro. But, ouch, man.
Yeah, like you train yourself to take those bumps. But again, in training, you're trained to take them in a certain way. And when you don't, it can be very, very, very dangerous. And, it was an accident, obviously. But,
Wrestling.
Rough moment. Yeah. Fortunately, Johnny seemed to be okay, was able to finish the match. And it was a good match. I will
My
say,
question
though,
is, yeah.
I miss babyface Johnny Gargano.
I do.
I miss him.
But I've been saying this off rip.
Yeah,
every day. Yeah.
Every week we've talked about this. But just in terms of this match, like I was thinking about it and like just imagining babyface Johnny Gargano in there with this beast, Rich Holland, trying to fend him off with his selling and his facial expressions and all that. Like that Johnny Gargano would have an amazing match with this dude. And this match was still good, but man, that Johnny Gargano, give me that.
Yeah. Johnny Gargano as a heel is just boring to me. It's just there's nothing to him that makes me feel like excited about him or just makes me want to be like, oh, I hate him so much. It's just like, why?
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. Take this shit off. That's all it is.
Yeah. He's not generating that.
It's the worst kind of go away heat because there's go away heat where just like, oh, get this fucker off my TV. Done with this nigga. This is more like, what is this shit?
Yeah.
It's a disappointing situation. And then it's like, I wish somehow, some way, they would get him back to being a face without all of this ever affecting him. But it's like a stain on his record and shit. My only question is, what's good with the ladders?
Yeah, I guess, the ladder match this Saturday, so they got to have all the ladders around. But
I hate when they do that shit.
Yeah.
And don't they have like another match for the qualifying stuff?
Yeah, main event.
At the end? Couldn't they have just done it in that part of the show?
Yeah, where they actually used them. But here they were just decorations. Yeah. So, but I suppose we'll get to that. The end of this match comes where Candice is on the outside and she's chatting some shit at good old Rich Holland, and he's like, "You back up? I'm from Yorkshire." And Candice is like, "Oh, all right." And then he goes back in the ring after Johnny, but Candice grabs his leg, and that allows Johnny to hit him with one final beat, and Johnny gets the win. He advances to the ladder match at Takeover. This will be, as Morrow kept saying, his 18th, I believe, Takeover. 18 out of 30 is a good mark. Johnny Takeover is an apt name for the man.
Yeah. Also, my question is, would it be fucked up if I asked this man, like, yo, can I get a spot of tea? Maybe we could take the bus together.
Yeah. I want to see some of those pubs and museums that they've talked about over there. Yeah, they're nice.
Show me all the nice spots, bro.
Yeah. I heard they do picnics and everything.
You know what this basically is, right? His real name is Clarence.
Clarence lives at home with both parents.
And they have a really nice marriage.
Yeah. And now on to, some slightly more real shit. It's the big dog.
Yeah.
It's the captain, Dakota Kai, taking on Jesse Kamea.
Ain't this shit crazy? We got Kai versus Kamehameha. This is beautiful.
It is wonderful. Give me all the anime.
Kamehameha. I'm not going to say it.
But
damn it, Cartman.
though Kamea does get in some nice offense. This is a showcase for Dakota ahead of her title match at TakeOver 30. She gets the win with the GTK. In post-match, she grabs the mic. She laughs off Io for suggesting that she's afraid of her. She says, "Io, you're so focused on the people of my past, but I'm focused on the future. And then Io's music hits and she comes out. Her and Dakota, they start scrapping in the ring. They fight their way out. That damn song. They're fighting up the ramp. They fight toward the stage. But, as they reach the top of the stage, from behind the curtain just emerges a big boot that takes Io out. And the owner of that boot is none other than Raquel Gonzalez.
Hey!
We thought she was gone, but she's not. Turns out, Dakota lied.
She lied. And hopefully she doesn't cheat.
But I mean,
that way she can steal that title away from her. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so fucking corny. Oh, that was terrible.
But Dakota Kai, after last week where she cut that promo, I don't need insurance policies. I don't need anyone. So we were like, hey, what happened to Raquel? It was all bullshit. It was a swerve.
You should swerve.
You should swerve. This is the NXT. This is my NXT.
Yes.
Setting me up and then swerving me successfully. That's what I like to see. This is my NXT. That's how you do that right there. I enjoy this.
And then they try to say they not our kind.
Yeah. Nah. I know what y'all doing.
Yes, you are my kind.
Yeah.
Yes, you are my kind. Yeah, so after butchering them last week, I think it's okay that this time, we show them some love for actually doing some shit right.
Yeah. Stuff like this is why we love NXT.
Kamehamehas.
Yeah. The Kamehameha. Yeah, but the storytelling, things that make sense, nice little surprises. These are all the things that make NXT a good show.
And Dragon Ball.
And Dragon Ball, of course. We got Mackenzie. She's with Tegan Knox.
Yes.
And, she talks about how she was hurt by the words that Candice LeRae said last week about their friendship. They've been friends for a very long time, and that friendship means a lot to her. But if you have this problem, Candice, then we can settle things how we've always settled them. Over a glass of wine. Interesting choice. I mean, you get enough wine in your system, I feel like some problems might arise, but...
Yeah. Well, wine is different. Wine is not like hard liquor. Wine gonna make you not want to fight because you're gonna be like, I'm chilling.
Yes, maybe that's why she picked wine, because cooler heads will prevail.
Yeah. Now, if it was Hennessy
Oh.
or Brugal
Nothing good is coming out of that.
Anything brolic.
Yeah, nothing good is coming out of that.
You want a what, son?
I'm gonna whip your ass.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so
terrible.
We got Finn Balor the heel, Prince fucking Devitt. I've earned my fucking place in this business. But Velveteen Dream, he gets chance after chance after chance. But tonight, you get the experience you were waiting for. And once it happens, Finn over. And that's that.
He's going over, yeah.
Yeah, he's going over. Remember I used to say that on Twitter, yeah.
Remember when that was a thing?
Yeah, but now...
But WWE said I wasn't over.
Yeah.
Look at me here, I'm over. Yeah. That's crazy that they went full circle with that one. Because remember, Dream started doing that after Finn started doing it. And now they've brought them together and... Okay. I'm all right with that.
That little bit of extra storytelling to make a match... Give that match that extra bit of oomph. I appreciate that.
Tevin, let me holler at you right quick.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
Oh, yes.
And the fire is so delightful.
Yes.
If you got no place to go, let us know on the coke.
Legado del Fantasma.
Why is their entrance literally Coke Snow?
Just cocaine. Okay. Give me all the cocaine.
Let all the Coke Snow.
They're here to sell it all. Legado del Fantasma taking on Breezango and Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Yes, this is a pretty sense-making situation.
Yes, as we know, they've had beef with all these men in recent times. Breezango, because, they've been jumping him, and Swerve, because, as has been noted, Swerve is the only man who has thus far defeated Santos Escobar. So Escobar like, nah, I got beef with you. You ain't gonna have that. So Beth notes that one of the things that Legado del Fantasma despises about Breezango is that they're entertaining. That fucking entertainment bullshit in My Lucha Libre. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Lucha Libre is all entertaining.
Yeah. Extremely entertaining.
Lucha Libre is like the most entertaining wrestling I've ever watched.
Yeah. Fucking.
It's absolutely insane.
It's bonkers.
Yeah. It's a legit novela that got flipped into a more legitimate feeling style of wrestling.
Fucking Lucha Libre is the shit.
Yeah, and then all the flips and flies and dodge and all the masks and the colorful characters and the rudos and the what's the other guys? Técnicos.
Yeah, give me a crazy Atomicos match any day of the week.
Yeah. I mean, fucking Blue Demon and... Why am I going so old school?
Blue Demon.
Like, if I didn't used to just watch this shit like on the regular in fucking junior high, high school, and fucking afterwards. Like, I used to watch this shit religiously, bro.
Facts.
Like, fucking La Parca was my nigga, yo.
The chairman.
Shocker, son. Shocker was that. I'm mad this nigga. Shocker, yeah. And I'm like, why is this nigga always doing this shit? Shocker. And I find the fuck out what it is. And I'm like, fucking terrible name. Fucking.
Of all goddamn
And now
things.
all their kids are fucking wrestling and shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Shit, LA Park is still going.
Yeah. Even though the other Parker is deceased.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the OGs.
Yeah. That seems how it goes with the luchadors. If they don't die young, they're still going.
Yep.
Yeah. So, anywho, back to NXT. We went all the way into fucking luchadors and shit. So yeah, this match breaks down and Swerve, he drops Escobar and he covers him. But the ref, he's like, no, you're not the legal man. Get out of here. Tyler Breeze is legal. So then Breeze comes in, he clears the ring, but then Escobar comes in behind him, hits the Phantom Driver, and gets the win. So from the looks of things, it seems like the story they're trying to tell is that Swerve has got Escobar's number. He had him in a situation, again, where he was going to beat him, but because he wasn't the legal man, he couldn't pick up the pinfall. And that's the only reason that Escobar was able to get out of there with the victory. He took advantage of that one little misstep. But otherwise, Swerve can beat him, as we've seen.
Yeah.
So, it makes sense. Solid little story.
I thought this match slapped too.
Yeah, this was a fun match.
Like, watching this match was just like, how is he, where is he, how are they doing this? It was legit, again, it was like Dragon Ball again.
Yeah.
It was just like, just fighting all sorts of places and you can't really see what's going on, but it's like, this is fucking amazing. How are they moving so fast?
You know your boy is definitely here for the Swerve push.
Yeah.
All the way here for that.
Love it.
Yeah.
And of course, Breezango. You ain't gotta ask about no Breezango.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what makes me feels? That's our boy out there. Raul Mendoza.
Hell yeah.
We've been waiting, patiently waiting. I've been patiently waiting for track to explode. And let me tell you something. He was patiently waiting for a track to explode. And I think this is the one. I think this is going to get him somewhere.
This is, because obviously they got plans for Escobar. They got plans for the group.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is it. Our Latin boys, man. They done all made their way up.
Humberto's on Raw. Fucking, what's this guy's name?
Garza's still on Raw?
Mm-hmm. Garza's still on Raw. He's with Andrade. Andrade is on Raw. Fucking all my
Shout out to them
205
Nine
guys,
boys.
man.
Shout out to them.
I feel bad for guys like fucking Leo and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel good for motherfuckers like Seti. Have you been seeing what they doing with Seti?
I have not. What?
Ooh. MVP trying to pull him away from that group.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he been hanging out with, Ricochet and Ali and, you know, that Apollo and that whole squad. And, you know, MVP keep pulling him aside like, yo, I don't know. I don't think them boys got your back, bro.
Hey, if they're going to push Seti, then, hey, go for it. The anniversary of his CWC match with Kota Ibushi just came up.
Yep.
He tweeted at Kota like, hey, I want my rematch. I just need some time to train. And Kota was like, take your time. I'll give you your rematch. So if ever Seti wants to leave WWE, I'm down for that rematch. But if they want to treat him better,
yeah,
it might not have to come to that.
I mean, he could be the Kenny King.
Yeah.
Think about it. Of what's the name of this guy's group now?
Discount Beatdown Clan?
Yeah.
I don't know. I forgot.
The Hurt Business.
Okay. Hurt Business.
You know what was going through my head?
What?
I was like, what is it? What is it? What is it? It's something business. Fucking misery business wouldn't get out of my head.
Not that. No one in that group looks like Haley Williams.
No. Oh, man.
Yeah. Anyway, we move on. On the Takeover 30 pre-show, Legado del Fantasma will take on Breezango. Will take on Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch.
Awesome.
And the winner of that becomes number one contender for the tag team title. Shout out to NXT remembering, oh shit, we got a tag team division.
Yep, and they're awesome.
Yeah. So, hell yeah. I know who I want to win that match, but I know who I think is going to win that match. Hell yeah. God damn it. It's time.
But I think it's going to be the Coke dealers.
Yeah, I think.
Which, to be honest,
I ain't got a problem with that either. That's fine. That's totally fine.
You telling me Raul Mendoza and DJZ going to be tag team champions in NXT? Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool with me. That's fine.
It's like you can't lose.
Yeah, this is...
Breezango finally get a tag team title after all these years?
Yeah.
Yes. Fucking 1, 2. Yes. Yay.
It's a win-win-win situation.
Gimme.
Yeah. And that brings us Undisputed Era. They come down to the ring. And they call out Pat McAfee, and he comes down, and he grabs the mic. He's like, hey, I brought my boys with me because I knew that you would bring yours, Adam. But Cole, he turns around to the Undisputed Era. He's like, now y'all go outside. And they go outside, and Cole's like, you step in this ring, Pat. Come on. Man to man, one-on-one. So Pat does. He gets in the ring and reminds him, 2 weeks ago, you know what happened? Shawn Michaels was checking for your vitals next to stupid Tom Phillips. Why you had to go with Tom like that?
And that's how I knew Shawn Michaels wrote this.
Yeah.
First of all, the entire... the very way he was speaking was literally just Shawn Michaels. Everything he said, exactly how he said it, all of it was Shawn Michaels. You felt Shawn Michaels. His mannerisms were mad Shawn Michaels. You can tell he sat with him for hours without, and you gotta do it like this. You gotta do it like this. If you felt that shit. This was a Shawn Michaels promo. He wrote that shit.
Pat says, 400 days, Adam Cole. You were undefeated as NXT champion, and in 2 minutes, I put you on your ass. Says he's become a millionaire in 7 different professions. And I'll fuck around and make this one number 8 if I want to.
Oh.
He says you're gonna have to explain, Adam, how you lost to an outsider. So Cole, he steps in, but then the security steps in, and Cole's like, no, it's my turn now. So it looks like it's gonna be a whole thing again, but this time, Cole just fucks him up. He fucks up all the security guards, beats him down, clears the ring, which Pat was not expecting, clearly, because he then backs into the corner like, oh shit. And then Adam Cole just steps toward him. His boys get on the apron, so the Undisputed Era get in the ring behind Adam Cole. And Cole just steps right in front of Pat, and he's like, at TakeOver, I'm going to make you my bitch.
Whoa!
And he turns around and leaves. So you know what? I really like this, actually. Pat's promo was basically a Shawn Michaels promo, like you said. It was as solid as I would have expected him to do. Like, as soon as I heard Pat McAfee promo, I was like, all right, it'll probably be decent. And it was. But what really impressed me was when he was selling being shook, that Adam Cole took out all the security. Like, this dude who clearly has like 4 to 5 inches on Adam Cole shrunk in the corner like, oh shit, this 5'8" dude is about to actually fuck me up. I might have to get ready. I was impressed. He did shitbag heel very well for a guy who is not a wrestler. It was impressive.
My beef with this was mostly the crowd.
Yeah, the crowd. The whole thing with the crowd is weird, and I low-key feel like this would have been better with no crowd.
Yeah. Undisputed Era comes out. Boo. Pat comes out. Boo. And a few people clapping. Who? What? Huh? So who am I supposed to... I don't get what's going on here. That's number one. Number two, Pat. Nice Shawn Michaels promo, but can you make it a little your own? 3, after all that bullshit you done did, and after all that shit you done talk, and then now you're pussy.
But I like
from
that.
out of nowhere.
I like that he was pussy.
I like that they did that now, but I wish they would have done that off rip.
I liked it just because after all this time of Pat talking shit and trying to rile up Adam Cole, for Adam Cole to like call his bluff, like, so do something. I got the squad with me. What you about to do? And Pat was just shook. I liked it.
I feel you, but he should have been shook from the beginning is my beef. That's my beef. My beef is not that, but if you're doing a wrestling angle, right? The point of doing this is to make everybody come out looking strong, right? Especially with a celebrity situation. You got to make your star look the strongest. Obviously, he's your star. But, you got to make it make some type of sense. Because this is also a football player, So it's like, off rip, I would have been like, all right, I'm walking into a world that's not mine. I'm not going to be cocky about it, you know what I'm saying? Because, I am a professional football player. Like, if I come in here and get my ass whooped by something that people think is phony, then what do I look like? That's number one. Number two, then on the other hand, as a wrestling fan and being in the wrestling world, it's like, okay, no. This guy's supposed to be, he's our guy. He's part of this wrestling world. We're supposed to believe, these motherfuckers are invincible compared to these outsiders. You know what I'm saying? This is their domain. This is their world, So it's just like, you're supposed to show parts of both. And then, but off rip, because this is our world, they got to come in a little more, shook with it. And then, I was going to say, that's one of the things I hate about Mayweather versus Big Show. It's like, yeah, you're a boxer, but this is the fucking giant. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to pick my guy over your guy. And then they made them both heels, which is just like, what? It's
And it's interesting that you brought up Mayweather Big Show because, I just said it might have been better with no crowd. That's wrong. What it would have been better with is the real crowd and not the Performance Center crowd.
Yes.
Because, like in Mayweather Big Show, they tried to have Floyd Mayweather be a babyface, and then they realized Floyd Mayweather's a fucking heel. Hell no.
Yep.
And they turned him heel,
Yep.
and the match was so much better for it. It worked way better. I feel like if they would have had a real crowd, Adam Cole would have definitely been cheered, and Pat McAfee would definitely have been booed, and they would have known, oh no, Adam Cole's the babyface in this.
Yep.
As of right now, I think they're still trying to book them both as heels, when Adam Cole should just be the babyface.
Yep.
Even if it's just for this feud, let it just be for this feud, but Adam Cole should be the babyface.
Yeah, if you're going to do this stupid shit,
Yeah.
at least make it make sense.
Yeah, because, like, as wrestling fans, like you said, we're going to be on Adam Cole's side.
Always.
And there's absolutely no reason that Adam Cole's co-workers should be on anyone's side but his in this situation.
Duh.
Like, fucking Pat McAfee is in the ring insulting the people in the crowd. Like, I'm coming into your job. Like, fuck you guys. Why would any of them cheer him? Adam Cole's the babyface in this.
Makes no sense. And there were people clapping for him.
Yeah, that's the weird part of it. Yeah. So
I feel like they should have made him shook off Rip. It should have been him being the heel off Rip. They should have planned this way different. And there should have been those subtleties that make it feel more real. This was a better attempt at what they were trying to do this whole time. I'll give them that. But at the end of the day, they botched this shit off Rip. Like, you can't fix it at this point. It's botched. It should have been Pat coming in a little more humble and a little more fucked up and sinister and doing shit. Oh, that's why I blindsided you type of deal. Instead of like, oh no, I can legitimately beat you. This is gonna be a disgrace if I beat you. Blah, blah, blah. Like, no, none of that.
We've got Mercedes Martinez and Aaliyah with Robert Stone versus Rhea Ripley and Shotzi Blackheart.
This is my brutality.
This is my brutality. This was a sprint. This was a fun little sprint.
Yep.
And it had a crazy ass finish, actually. Fucking Rhea power bombs Mercedes into the crowd on the what the hell?
Yo, me and Yoshi was cracking up because so Yoshi's here chilling, whatever, and they do that power bomb spot, and I'm like, oh damn, she goes, la mato, which is like, oh there she killed her. like just she killed her, and then Yoshi just started crying because like she literally she was fine, and then I caught you, and then I'm gonna throw you to hell. Yeah.
Goodbye.
She went ass over a tea kettle though. Like it didn't even look like she bumped. It looked like she fell hard way.
Yo, those bumps that they take into the crowd at NXT.
Yeah.
When they shoot it at that specific angle, it looks like you just fall into a pit and die.
Yeah.
It's fucking incredible. Fucking, and then Mercedes looks dead. She's laid out afterward, just fucking dead. Fucking Robert Stone runs over there like, you've killed her. What's wrong with you? Even after the match, he's laying over Mercedes' corpse, just apoplectic and yelling at Rhea and Shotzi.
Yeah, it was. I'm telling you, every time that I look at that shit over and over, and I pray that there was a mat there.
Yeah, cause
I'm telling you.
Jeez.
And then Shotzi was going ham.
Yeah.
I had fun watching this shit though.
This was a fun match.
Yeah.
But yeah, after Mercedes Martinez is killed,
yeah,
Shotzi hits the senton on Aaliyah for the victory. Aaliyah is quite a fun little dramatic heel.
Yeah.
Like she sells and her facial expressions and all that are good. They're fun. But up next, we get an epic video package for Keith Lee and Karrion Kross.
Why?
Once again, no matter what the feud actually is, put it in the hands of WWE's production team, and it's the most dramatic, apocalyptic, wide, sprawling journey of a feud you've ever witnessed. It's the most epic shit of all time. This feud is everything in this video package. It if the goofiness of the flash paper wasn't like still burned in my head, I would have forgotten that it sucked the way they presented it in this video.
It legitimately looked like it shot from a fucking fire cannon. It did not look like what it looked like in real life, which is a little flame.
Yeah.
It looked like fucking... Remember The Rock when he had that flamethrower?
Yeah.
A giant fire cannon?
Yeah.
It was fucking... It looked like that shit.
Yeah.
Like it's... Like I was like, whoa. And since they made it like this short of a situation, it's like, why didn't they just do it like that?
Yeah.
Or like, oh shit, he got burned in the face, and then, you know, they cart him out, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, like, clearly they did it for this video package, which, congratulations, you got your shot. It's just too bad I had to see that segment.
Yeah.
But this video package was amazing.
They did it right. And the music, even the TikTok that's in the actual song,
yeah,
that works perfect with this gimmick. I feel like Triple H had this whole shit planned.
Yeah,
we're gonna make them say TikTok-y.
And then it's gonna pay off with this song.
It's gonna be amazing.
Just watch it. It's gonna work.
He was right.
He got there. He got there eventually. So that takes us into the main event. Finn Balor, the heel, Prince fucking Devitt versus the Velveteen Dream. Winner gets into the North American Championship ladder match at Takeover 30.
Yes.
So remember last week after I said, I hope WWE did their due diligence in this Dream situation. Triple H came out and he said, we looked into the Dream stuff and found nothing. And the only reason that Dream was ever even gone from TV to begin with is because he was in a car accident, which I believe was reported in June. Some accepted it. Some called it out for being somewhat of a lazy response to a pressing issue, which it kind of was. Then one of the accusers came out and said WWE didn't contact me at all. And they came up with more screenshots and pictures and all sorts of things of the alleged conversation with Velveteen Dream that took an alleged sexual nature. So regardless of whether Dream actually did this or not, I think the thing to say at the very least here is WWE kind of played themselves by seemingly not taking this thing seriously enough. And it's kind of gonna bite them in the ass now if it shows that they were caught lying about this investigation thing. So I hope...
Oh, no, if they were caught lying, it'd be a problem, yeah.
Yeah, so again, I hope you did your due diligence. You aren't trying to cover up for something. Again,
yeah,
I don't know. The story has its holes. So you can argue that there is nothing to investigate. But as a publicly traded billion-dollar company, it is your responsibility to investigate it no matter what. So
yeah,
hopefully you do.
I feel like they either did or hopefully did something,
Yeah.
And
like, that's the thing. I just hope they did something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, it's just like, I feel like maybe it's just a sign of the times too. Like, this is something that just keeps happening. And it's just like, a lot of it ends up being fake and some of it ends up being real.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I wish the people who were full of shit would just shut the fuck up so that the people who are actually going through this can get the help they need.
Yeah.
And I hope you're as bad, if not worse, than somebody who's doing this situation. Because of the fact that the people who are actually going through it are not getting the help they need because there's dumbasses like you who keep lying.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying this person is or whatever. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, for the people who are full of shit, like, think to yourself and, like, really understand that you're not helping. You're making shit worse.
As it stands, Dream is still here. Dream is still working. Mm-hmm. And Dream tonight has got the Wolfpack in the house. He's got his red shirt on, Macho Madness style, with the bandana on and everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm just mad the man was wearing a white belt with black shoes. You don't do that shit.
Yeah.
We don't do that shit.
Get your mind right, Dream. So this match goes on, and out comes Cameron Grimes, who wants to go to the moon, where the title is on the moon. All those ladders that we talked about earlier, they're out here again for this match. And this time, the North American Championship is also just hanging up there.
And
so
this
Cameron
time
Grimes,
it made sense.
Yeah, this time it makes some sense. But here comes Cameron Grimes, and he wants that belt. So he grabs it, and he's sitting on top of the ladder like, I'm the man. I'm Cameron Grimes. But then out comes Johnny Gargano like, fuck you. And he pushes the ladder over, and Cameron Grimes falls into the ring, and Balor and Dream take him out. Cameron Grimes falls onto the referee, and the ref is down. The ref's dead.
He does, yeah. He takes the referee completely out. So I forgot who it was who went for the pin, like literally right after.
I think it was Dream.
And the ref was completely done, and he was just like, what the fuck? So then they both get up, and they grill Cameron Grimes like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
While Johnny Gargano was the one who caused this to begin with. Hilarious.
Yeah. And then, after they beat his ass, Johnny Gargano just grabs his belt like, all right, I'm going to take this and be on my way. But.
No.
No. Bronson Reed is not having that.
It's Thick Boy season.
Hey, Playboy, you forgot it's Thick Boy season?
That shirt.
So Johnny's like, I ain't trying to deal with that. So he goes in the ring, but Damian Priest is in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna say shit to the Thunder God, nigga. What you about to do?
Lord Drayton.
Yeah. So Johnny gets taken out by the big boys, and this whole thing just breaks down into a big brawl, which ends with Timothy Thatcher out of nowhere. He goes back, throws him back in the ring. That sets Dream up for the Purple Rainmaker. He lands it and gets the victory.
When he does that, by the way. So first of all, when Gargano gets stopped by Lord Raiden, he goes like this, and he like caresses his face, and he's just like, oh shit, and then he's smiling there like, stop touching my face like that, I feel good. He gave him a look like, and then they beat his ass. And then at the end, when Dream goes up, he tells the ref, you're going to want to see this, ref. You're going to want to see this.
Yeah.
And then he does it. He's like, ref. Like, get your ass up. Then the ref. Then when he hits the ground, the ref gets up. And I realized he was waiting for that impact to hit the ground. So, and then he got the 1, 2, 3. I found that funny. That was a good bit of work.
Yeah. So that does that. Velveteen Dream is going on to the ladder match. Takeover 30. So a weird little breakdown of that match at the end with all that interference again. Not something NXT normally does. But
Timothy Thatcher, like that.
But yeah, like it makes sense. They're all in the match. It's all beef. Whatever. It's fine. They do that. It's fine.
I was just happy to see Timothy Thatcher.
Yeah, Timothy Thatcher fucking some dudes up is always A-okay in my book. And everybody brawls post-match, and who's standing tall at the end? It's Thick Boy Season, Bronson Reed. In the center of the ring, North American Championship on his shoulder. Will that be the visual this Saturday at TakeOver 30?
If he wins, I need that shirt.
Once again,
Thick boy has seasoned Bronson
all the thick
Reed.
boys give Bronson Reed your energy. Maybe it will happen. Yes. Make it happen.
I'm trying.
Yeah. And that was NXT.
Oh shit, it was.
Yeah.
That was a crazy fucking show.
It was just a go home show. It was pretty good.
I feel like it more or less, for better or for worse, rectified anything on either part of anything that I guess we were beefing with last week. The only thing is fucking Johnny Gargano. God damn it.
Yeah, Johnny is in weird heel limbo. So,
like, even the situation with Pat was better. It's just, I don't like it. It's just still like, I don't know. But still, everything else, they tried their best to rectify it. Hopefully,
they turned me on the Pat thing. I liked it.
I liked it better than what it was.
Yeah.
before. I like the fact that he cut a decent promo. I like the fact that Adam Cole was fucking badass. I like the fact that he came out looking like the babyface, even though I'm not sure what the fuck is going on with that.
That's the biggest problem with that for me.
Yeah. Before it was just like, he's obviously the heel and that doesn't make any fucking sense. Now it's like, they kind of try to book him babyface, but they're trying to keep him tweener. I don't really know what's going to happen. So the only reason why I'm even invested in this match at all is because of the fact that I feel like something's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's just too weird of a match to just be a match. Something's going to happen from it, I feel like.
Is this going to be at the PC or the Thunderdome?
Don't know.
That's where I looked that up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's that. It's NXT.
Yeah.
It
It was good. It was insane, though.
Yeah.
I just want... Tevin, tell them where to find us.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You already know where to find us. Find us on Instagram at Ramblemania Show, also at Banter Club Podcast. Find us on Twitter at Ramblemania, Facebook.com/Ramblemania Show. Also find our group there, Ramblemania Show's Banter Club. All of these places is where we are active in it. It is where it all goes down. Shit, you check our Instagram, where we're still getting likes on that damn picture of Sasha Banks and Bailey we shared. Bob Burger's characters. Shit.
God damn it.
But
Sasha,
yeah.
why you do this, Sasha?
If you somehow have not liked that picture yet, go ahead and like it, I guess. But also come here afterwards.
Yes, that's nice, 400 and climbing. But come over here and give us 400 and climbing, and 500 and climbing, and 1,000 until we can get one of those nice little shiny silver plaques.
Yes, we'd like one of those. As far as audio goes, we are everywhere audio is found. That is Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Anchor, TuneIn. Everywhere your podcasts are found, just search Ramblemania Show or Banter Club. The visuals, that is right here, youtube.com/Ramblemania Show. You can also go to that search bar, search Ramblemania Show or Banter Club. And once you're here, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, click the bell so that when, the new content drops, it goes straight to you. And of course, as for me personally, find me on Instagram at TJ the Great One. That's TJ the GR, the number 8, the number 1. And find me on Twitter at TJ the Great. That's TJ the GR, the number 8. It's as simple as that.
You can find me on Instagram at the number 6, the letter X, the letter L. That is at 6XL. You can find me on Twitter. Turn it up. You can find me on Twitter at SIIXX8I Great. That is at SIIXX. You're all ready. Tevin, I'm going to leave him with a
Too sweet.
And a good fight.
And a good night.
Blagger, 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 blagger. Suck it. I mean, I lied.